In the peaceful backdrop of rural China, between 1999 and 2003, a darkness descended. Its name was Yang Xinhai, also known as the Monster Killer. His crimes were so brutal, so unfathomable, that they shook the nation to its core. During this video, we will delve into the lesser-known aspects of Yang Xinhai's life and the horrifying details of his killing spree, a chapter of criminal history that remains deeply etched in the memories of those who encountered him. Yang's reign of terror spanned across 4 provinces, marking him as one of China's most prolific serial killers. His method of operation was chillingly unique, often targeting entire families in their homes. What is less known about Yang is his choice of weapons. He favored tools that were easily accessible: hammers, shovels, and in some cases, axes. He would use these to brutally attack his victims, often while they were asleep, ensuring minimal resistance. Yang Xinhai's selection of weapons was not just a matter of convenience, but a part of his terrifying signature. These everyday tools, typically symbols of construction and labor, were perverted into instruments of destruction in his hands. The hammer, in particular, became a symbol of the dread he instilled. A common object turned lethal in its use. He wielded it with a cold, calculated brutality, often targeting his victims' heads to ensure they could not fight back or call for help. His approach was methodical and silent, often breaking into rural homes at night. The quiet of these secluded areas played to his advantage, allowing him to carry out his attacks without immediate detection. He exploited the vulnerability of his sleeping victims, ensuring that his presence was only felt when it was too late. Forensic analysis of the crime scenes later revealed the horrific extent of the violence. The hammer blows were forceful and numerous, indicating a level of rage and strength that shocked even seasoned investigators. In some instances, the use of shovels and axes suggested a level of overkill, pointing to a deep-seated brutality within Yang. The randomness of his weapon choice, the ordinariness of these items, only added to the public's horror. It underscored the chilling reality that the tools of everyday work had been repurposed for slaughter, turning Yang Xinhai into a nightmarish figure who could turn the mundane into the macabre. Yang's use of these basic implements as weapons of death not only defined his murderous rampage, but also left a lasting imprint of fear. It was a stark reminder of how normalcy could be shattered in the most brutal and unexpected ways, leaving behind a legacy of terror and unanswered questions about the depths of human cruelty. Witness statements from surviving victims and neighbors painted a picture of a man who was a ghost in the night. He moved with a terrifying efficiency and brutality, leaving communities in a state of fear and paranoia. In-depth investigations revealed Yang's troubled background. He had a history of petty crime and spent time in labor camps. But what triggered his descent into such extreme violence remains a topic of speculation among criminologists. Yang's capture in 2003 brought some relief, but also a wave of questions. In custody, he expressed no remorse for his actions. His cold indifference during interrogations and trials was a chilling glimpse into the psyche of a remorseless killer. During his trial, the extent of his crimes became glaringly apparent. He was convicted of the murder of 67 people and the rape of 23 women. Numbers that are almost incomprehensible in their scale and brutality. Yang's execution in 2004 was swift. The Chinese authorities, dealing with a case of such gravity and public outcry, carried out the sentence by firing squad. This act closed the final chapter on Yang's life, but left many reflecting on the societal and psychological factors that could give rise to such a monster. The aftermath of Yang's killing spree led to a reevaluation of rural security and mental health awareness in China. His case prompted discussions on the importance of early psychological intervention and the need for more robust community safety nets. To this day, the story of Yang Xinhai remains a harrowing reminder of the depths of human depravity. It's a tale that crosses cultural and social boundaries, forcing us to confront the darkest aspects of human nature. As we conclude this exploration into the life and crimes of Yang Xinhai, we're left to ponder the enigmatic nature of evil and the delicate balance of society. If this deep dive into one of China's darkest chapters has captured your interest, please like, share, and subscribe for more content that delves into the hidden corners of criminal history.